Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka, I'm an empath, and I just like doing these little talks on how I feel about things. I feel good, I feel real good. I was just listening to some Prayer in C. Robin Schultz remix. It's by Lilywood and the Prick. It's apropos. I already listened to another song this morning. When the walls come crumbling down, man. I'm rejoicing in joy today, man. I am so elated. I just have to be mindful to keep it even keel and not to get too excited, because when I get too excited about things, then they don't happen. So I gotta keep it even keel. See, good is winning. Light, love, it's winning. You know, it is. Because there's a man in jail. Ask him how important he is. Ask him about all the important people that he's hung out with during his life. See, there are things that people don't want to talk about. Evil. People don't want to talk about evil. Everybody knows that it exists, and I look at evil as somebody that is just controlling, that wants to take from somebody anything. Good mood, their money, their security, their sense of well-being, or their self-respect. All of those things, you know? And it's changing. Good's winning. I was listening, still am, because her talk isn't over, but I felt compelled to do this, and I highly recommend you guys. I'm just going to put her link to her little talk in my video, to her, not little talk. I don't like that. When people say little, to me, that they're minimizing the effort of the person. And there's no minimization to be done for her talk. And I'm 29 minutes and 20 seconds into it. But she did a daily download. She does daily downloads. This one is for today, July 8, 2019. And then she's Majali astrology. I hooked on phonics, and I don't mean to wreck people's names, but I don't always pronounce them correct. So it's not because I don't try or mean to. But her talk is just remarkable with the times, because I mean it fits in with talks I've done before about fear, and because I remember listening to, I think it was Ron Haskell or something like that, and he had made it example about a cat playing with a mouse, and that a mouse emits a vibration of fear, and so the cat toys with that to get it, and it won't kill it right away because it wants to get all twisted up in that vibration of fear. And well, people do that too. See, fear is a vibration, and it's like endorphins, you know, and fear in people gets other people off, gets them all twisted up, gets them, you know. There shouldn't be a relation to fear and arousal sexually, but there is, and if there is, that is an imbalance in them. And those are the ones that all need to be locked away. You know, I've had terrible things done to me when I was a little girl. I know the kind of people who do it, and I know they wear suits, and, you know, they wear jeans, and it's a vibration, you know, of the people. And, you know, a lot of it happens because they had it done to themselves. And so they're not breaking the wreckage of their past by doing things different. They're not clearing up the karma by getting help and resolving their hurts. They're just staying in the lower vibrational frequencies, generation or incarnation after incarnation after incarnation, and the world has become what it is because people aren't healing themselves. And when you listen to Maja's her talk, it's apropos. I mean, the astrology, I'm getting chicken skins because she's talking about his alignments. He's like a Capricorn or something, but she's talking about how his alignments and like his trial they set for the day of the eclipse. This stuff ain't no joke, you know. Astrology just is no joke. I'm not playing when I talk about this, you know. People are killing themselves. They're dying. Because they don't know what's happening in themselves because they have cancer, and that's all that inner child stuff. Cancer is like ringing a dinner bell. You haven't dealt with your inner child stuff. Go back. Or is there stuff that you're forgetting? You know? And if you don't keep dealing with that, it's gonna, the vibrational, because we all do have an energetic field and an endocrine system, and it's gonna keep being frazzled out because, don't you know? Don't you know? Don't we all know? How freaking how glitchy tech is these days. That when bad things happen, I read this, or this was a neat thing, but I have a little different little kind of twist on it, little idea about it. And that is, nope, not Life in 3 Acts. I don't know. It is. I don't even know what I was talking about. Because tech is so freaking glitchy, man. You know what? Are there any sliders out there? I want to find sliders like me. I want to find sliders like me that when we get a slider is a person that freaking causes disruption in electronics. I go through a lot of light bulbs. When I get mad, stuff breaks, and I'm trying not to break it. Probably because I'm trying not to break it. That's probably why it's stuck, you know, but I'm trying to stay cool, and that's one of my life lessons in this carnation is to never put my hands on anything out of anger. And to this day, I have not. Out of self-defense, yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't say that. I'm sure at some point I put my hand on something out of anger. Because I'm an Aries, you know, I'm fiery, but I ain't violent, and that's the thing, is like, you know, you have all these, you know, there's going to be people that are going to try and come after me. They always have. They like to use my anger against me. Well, I flash, and I let my anger flow through me because I know, and I've learned from a long time ago, that anger causes great detriment in your physical body, because I saw my mom have a stroke when I was 15. So mom's always taught me, I mean, so people can try to use things against you about yourself. You just don't let them, man. Just pay attention about how they, you know, are trying to lead the dialogue and trying to get you to make you think. Because people say things to you like, don't act like that, or just only give them 80% of you, Marge, and stuff like that. Those people aren't in your best interest. And they're probably not in their own best interest, so you can't even fault them for that. Because they haven't done the spiritual work. People aren't doing this. People are traveling around Sedona, you know, they're going all over their conferences all over the world and doing all their fun stuff and doing, you know, living in all their abundance and stuff, but they're not doing the work. You know, I think it's funny that so many people recognize energy as a vibration, you know, and you gotta allow it, the flow, to come in. Well, why does it come in and stop with you? If it's a flow, it's gonna pass on through, right? But abundance stops with you, and then your bank gets fuller and fuller and fuller. Where's the flow in that, you hypocrite? Hypocrisy is among us. I'm a hypocrite within myself. We all are, you know. But at least when I recognize the change in me, I can, you know, try and be honest about it. I'm always trying to be honest. I don't see any point of lying, because the truth always comes out anyway. It always comes out. You know, an old boy flying around with all of his rich friends, having their sex parties on their planes and on their islands. You know, it's all coming out. You dirty, gross, dirty frickin' birds. And it's women too. It's men and women. Women are. It's a vibration. It's a low vibe. See, there's a way the world that was supposed to be. The earth was supposed to be. We were all supposed to live together in harmony, and go wherever we want, and do whatever we want, and have all these freaking wonderful technologies, and then these swinging wieners came in and said, we want it this way, and boom, bomb you, and give me all your money so I can bomb you, and bomb you, and bomb you. Well, guess what? That shit's twisted. There ain't no world for it, any place for it in the world no more. You kept it your 3D world for a long time, now it's trying to raise up to 5D, y'all. Ha ha! So do your spiritual work. Things hurt, cry about it. If you're angry, find a positive outlet. I want to see anger stations in the world. I want to see places where people can go into a nice, safe environment and be allowed to scream their head off without being locked up. You know, I want to see people, you know, I want to, you know, like wouldn't it be fun if they had those freaking bouncy houses for grown-ups at, like, rest stop so you can just go in there and bounce and get all your aggressions out from driving, spending time in the car, you know? If people had outlets to get their energy out in positive, fun ways more, you know, that are free, because not everybody can afford it. You know, poor people need readings too, so when all these tarot card readers, oh, you're oh so important, you freaking make your, you know, you read cards, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. People think they're special and charge people $100 an hour. Guess what? You're gonna it's gonna stop coming in. That flow, it's gonna stop coming in, and tech is getting glitchier, and things are getting whoa. Keep yourself safe, folks. Hope you have a rad day. Peace. I'm gonna do a live here in a little bit too. Feeling